Hello and welcome to the second part of the ultimate guide to command blocks. In this episode we're going to be looking at the objectives area of the scoreboard command. Now in the last video we looked at the general commands and it was quite a long video, but I hope it was helpful. This video will probably be a little shorter as we're just going to sort of dive into scoreboards. Now scoreboards are a great feature added in the snapshot, I think 13 week 04A, and they basically allow you to keep track of what a player is doing in a game, assign them identities, and all good stuff like that. Now, let's have a look at the objectives, which is where we're going to start. So, basically, the format for this is scoreboard, which is the command, and they use a sub-command of objectives, and the sub-command of add. Now, what this is going to do is oh goodness, I can't speak. It is going to create a new objective. Now what we're going to call this objective is points, and what it's going to be is it's going to be a dummy type of objective. So this is the name, this is the type, and now what this last thing is it's the display name. So this is what you actually want to display when you're displaying it. Fairly straightforward. So let's go ahead and click that. As you can see, it's added a new objective. So now you may be thinking to yourself, what's the point of a dummy, and well, what is it? Haven't really explained it. So what it really is it's not really anything. It doesn't increment when a player does something. It is basically just a way of identifying different players and adding various points and using it to sort of create an environment you can better control. It's very useful, so don't underestimate the power of it, because to be fair, it, in my opinion, is better than the rest of the types that we're going to look at. But let's go ahead and look at them anyway. There are a few other types. There's the total kill count, which is fairly self-explanatory. The player kill count, which will increment with the amount of players that you kill specifically. Again, fairly straightforward. There's the health count, I suppose. It's not really a count, it's the amount of health a player has. It's more of a sort of nice aesthetic thing. It's not really very useful. It's just nice to sort of be able to see how much health players have, and it's, well, we'll get to it in a bit. Let's just leave it for the time being. There's the death count, again very self-explanatory, and there's this command here, which uses a bit of a different sub-command. It doesn't use add, it uses remove, and it can be used to, well, remove. Very self-explanatory. So if we go ahead and we actually click some of these buttons, let's go ahead and just create all the objectives. We've got deaths in here, we've created deaths. By using this command, we can remove deaths, and that will take away all the properties that deaths had, all the kills, all the deaths that anybody had. It will completely reset it. It no longer exists as far as the world is concerned. Now, these are all great and all, but you know, you can use them, but you can't really display them, or can you? By using the sub-command set display, you can. Now, there are three different types of display. There's the sidebar, the list, and the below name. So the sidebar puts it on the side of your screen, of your heads-up display. The list puts it on an area where you have to press tab to view it. And the below name basically appears below the name of the player. But I can't demonstrate that because I am in a single player world. But that's generally used for the health. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's mainly what you're going to be using it for. And again, it's just really an aesthetic thing. So let's go ahead and demonstrate this. We've got our kills objective that we came ahead and created over here. So make sure that's done. As you can see, nothing appeared in the chat because we already have kills as an objective created. Now, we've set this display to side. However, nothing's happened. And that's because we haven't got any kills yet. So let's go ahead and switch over to easy and kill this spider. As you can see, it incremented by 1 and our sidebar has increased. Well, it's appeared. Pretty awesome. Pretty nifty little feature, and it looks very nice. Anyway, that's about it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching and hope you guys have learned something. If you have, a like rating would be much appreciated, and if you want to see more informative videos such as this, then feel free to subscribe for more. And that's about it for this video. Next we're going to be looking at players and teams, so if you want to watch that video, there'll be an annotation to that and a playlist where you can watch all of the future videos in this series. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.